I think Adrian's really good at intros.
I'm already recording, so who's gonna do the intro?
Alright, I'm adjusting my mic.
Okay,
Yeah,
Adrian,
okay.
go ahead.
Is my mic good, by the way?
Oh my god, yeah. Are you doing the intro, Adrian?
Is this real? Yeah.
You want me to do the intro?
I
Yeah,
mean,
Cam. I love your voice, Cam.
Yeah. You still
Alright, let's start with
sexy-ass
Cam.
voice, bro.
All right. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just gonna wing it. So
That's what we do anyways.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what we do anyways, yeah.
Actually, that's so accurate. Do the intro.
all right, cool. All right, here we go.
Welcome back.
Welcome back to the Paperless Podcast, where we talk about paper, even though it's called paperless. So you think that there wouldn't be paper, but we sneaky on you. I'm your guest, Cam. I'm joined here with the hosts, Adrian, Curtis, and Pablo. How are we doing today, boys?
He's not actually a guest yet.
He's practically like a quarter of the host. this
Yeah,
episode.
you're basically a host right now, Cam. You're not a guest.
Solid.
Yeah.
Solid. I feel good. My status has been elevated.
Yeah,
But your paycheck hasn't, so
true.
I'm not getting paid for this.
Are you guys getting
You guys are-
paid?
the host.
Oh, he
content
left.
creator.
He left. He
Man
left.
saw the paycheck and it's just like, nah.
He left, bro.
Understandable.
Understandable. Yeah, I will. I love it on the same.
All right, so we are back for the 5th time with our bi-yearly episode.
Oh, this time we have Adrian. Yeah. Last
But
episode,
he was there.
aka like 4 hours ago, we filmed last week's episode. Yeah, if I'm releasing this a week later, last week's episode. Yeah.
Oh, finally. Man finally knows how to space out episodes.
Here's the thing, like I wanna do a podcast when Cam launches MKUltra.
So that's
Well,
next.
Well,
week.
then that's,
Wait, hold
sweet.
on.
And
Wait,
I've
take
actually
a step back.
sponsored
Look, what is MKUltra?
He already talked about
We already
that.
talked about that.
Yeah, he already talked about
about the
that.
giveaway, but I didn't talk about the playing cards.
Yeah, do not talk about the playing cards yet, Cap. We're
But
saving
wait,
that.
but if you're releasing this in a week and I'm launching the cards in a week, then this aligns perfectly with the launch.
Oh my god.
So this is
Bro, I don't want to call this the
MKUltra
Reacted
episode.
USA
No,
episode.
it doesn't.
No, it's just gonna be a short paid promotion.
Yeah, the
You
pay.
know,
Hold.
fair
Yeah,
enough. Fair enough. Here's my thing. You can talk about MKUltra, but next week we're gonna film the Redacted USA interview.
The okay, cool.
So you get a full episode to talk about anything you
Wow.
want.
Wow, I'm so honored.
Yeah, that time you're gonna be the guest, but for
Yeah.
now you're the co-host.
Oh, I'm a host.
So just-
Okay, I like that. Okay, cool.
So just cameo. So just product place your
Yeah,
MK
product
Ultra
plus
real
the
quick.
MKUltra. Yeah.
All right. MKUltra playing cards. It's a deck of cards, and it's cool, and it's good for cardistry. And I don't have a thing written for this. It's got a
PewDiePie says it looks
got a
cool.
PewDiePie wave back design. People have called it PewDiePie deck. People have called it McDonald's deck. I think both are very accurate representations of what it is, but that's only part of it. 56 different back designs that produce psychedelic waves as you flourish, and it looks great for packet cuts and fans. And it's got a matte tuck case, letter pressed matte tuck. It's black, and it's only $15 at redactedusa.com, unless I upped the price to $16 last year. I don't think it is. But go buy them right now, because if you're listening to this, then they're available at redactedusa.com. Unfortunately, the giveaway closed, but there'll be plenty of more promotions. So follow us on Instagram at redactedusa.com, and thanks for listening.
cool. And
Cool stuff.
the best part is that everybody who's listening to this actually is going to get a discount.
Yeah.
Is that true? Is that true?
Everyone
Okay.
Yeah,
listening to the
people
podcast
listening.
If they
is
use code bricked up after buying 12 decks,
Actually, no. Bricked up is already a promotion, and that one applies automatically. So you don't need
can
to
you
use the
shut
code.
up and make it look like we're being nice to the people?
Okay.
Because
Go
I
ahead,
know
man.
there's already a
How about
code.
this? I'll do a special deal. I'll do a special deal just for paperless listeners. 1% off your order if you use the code Paperless Podcast.
I was gonna do 2%. I was gonna do 2%.
Adrian.
You
Make
know,
it Adrian, but the I is a 1.
that would be hard. That would be hard.
Oh, there you go. Perfect. Yeah, use code Adrian. Don't use Paperless Podcast because that actually might add money to your order. Instead, use the code Adrian with a 1 instead of an I. That's ADR1, number 1, AN, and that will get you 1% off your order. RedactedUSA.com.
I mean, that's
Good.
$1 for every $100. That's a
Every
good
spend.
deal. That's a good deal. That's a good
Oh.
damn deal, bro. That's a mac
Support the
chicken,
podcast.
bro.
Support the podcast.
Support the podcast. It's funny how anytime we get a host that has a store, we make him give us a discount code. We did the same to Brian. We did the same to Soko. We did the same to Weston.
Oh, it's hilarious.
That's a
Guys,
good
I
point.
don't know if I'm able to keep the store up with these crazy discounts, but I think your fans deserve the best. So
He's
I'm
already
glad that-
losing money. So.
I'm already losing money in these cards. $15 for bicycle stock Pantone inks and a letterpress matte tuck. Are you crazy? People are always asking me, Cam, are you insane? And it depends who you ask, but I'm just
Yes.
crazy for good deals and I'm crazy for making people happy. So
Well,
Speaking
there's your
of-
product. There's your promotion. Why can't you just say that earlier? Jeez.
Yeah,
that's a good point, Curtis. I
man
don't
was
know.
quiet as
All right,
fuck.
Speaking of good deals, what's been the best deal you've had on playing cards throughout your entire card history?
Oh, okay. Well, so 2 years. Well, was it? Yeah, I mean, at this point, 2 years ago, Conjuring Community gave out their Conjuring community decks for free. So 2 of them for free, actually. But now they actually upped the price to 12 for 2, so that's unfortunate, but still good deal.
$12 is one
Wasn't
$1.
the Conjuring community deck the one that had like a genie face in the middle?
No, that's the
Wrong.
Ask Alexander deck.
Yeah, that deck feels good. The design is trash.
What? No, it actually looks kind of nice. I
I
actually
don't
like
like
it.
it. I don't like it. I mean, it's just me.
Yeah.
The best deal I
Yeah.
ever got was going to redactedusa.com.
Oh my god! And using coupon code Adrian with one instead of the
and getting bicycle stock, Pantone ink,
letterpress
matte,
tag box.
okay,
And you save $1 for every $100. God damn, bro.
Guys, if you keep promoting this amazing deal, then I'll be out of money. I just be giving this stuff away.
Oh yeah.
Oh
Make
my
him
god.
homeless by supporting his product.
Fontaine be like.
over
Please.
my trademark secret. My trademark secret for getting decks for cheap has been buying them opened. I don't know how people feel
Hell
about
yeah.
that. Open decks, usually get them for half of the resale value, and the condition is almost always basically brand new. They're already broken in for you.
It's basically the same as buying used sneakers. Like if you're getting a decent deal, go ahead. If you're selling like a dots deck for like 25 used, that's a scam. But I mean, to each their own. I have bought
and say I
used
haven't
decks.
done that.
I have bought used decks. So yeah, I
Yeah.
don't see anything bad with that.
All
Black
of my
Friday.
Virginia Slims were bought open.
Oh yeah,
but
same.
no one used them, so it's nice.
Yeah. Say I got a deck of golden nuggets for like $12 used. That deck usually goes for like 150. So I guess it
Wow.
was a good
Good.
deal. I bought it to
Oh,
use it, so I don't care.
Oh my god, he keeps cutting Cam off.
Go ahead, Kim. Go ahead. My bad.
I want to tell the story of the first time I bought a used deck.
Okay.
So this was back when I just got involved. I just started getting involved in the community of cardistry. Prior to this moment, I didn't know that there really was a community. To me, it was just a hobby that individuals would do. And I didn't know that there was a cult following around certain figures and different cardistry brands. I was just getting to know that was a thing. I just made an Instagram account and I made some posts. I hacked the algorithm and some posts blew up, got crazy, whatever. Make a Reddit account and I find that I need more cardistry decks because I was using bikes and like illusionist decks at the time. Go onto Reddit, playing card market, and I see someone username of
The worst
Clout
place in
underscore in there somewhere.
Oh,
Yeah,
it's
not,
the
yeah,
double
wasn't
the
great.
origin story of Cam.
Oh,
yeah, this is
yeah.
the double origin story, and so I'm just a lone person this time. It's me versus the world. I had no cardistry friends, didn't know anyone. Go on to playing card market. I see this guy. He's selling some used decks for very cheap. Some anyone decks. I think I might have had like one anyone deck at the time. So I figured I should add some more in my collection. So I asked him about the dots. He had some dots for sale. So I asked him about him. He goes, let's take this to Discord. And he sends me a Discord video of him with the dots. And he shows me the edges. They're pristine white. He goes, yeah, I barely use these. It's like this kind of chubby Mexican kid.
He's not
I mean,
even Mexican.
I say that, but he's like fine as hell. It's like, damn, if I were gay, Okay, going off a tangent.
Hey, 3 more.
So he's showing me the edge of these cards. I'm like, I'm in. $18. I'm basically paying retail for a deck that he opened. He says he washes his hands before every time before he uses them. He washes his hands. I go, wow, this is great. I'll take them from you. And then he goes, all right, cool. What's your address? Blah, blah, blah. And I give him my name, my address. He goes, oh, wait, Cam Useling? Are you Cam You something on Instagram? I go, oh my gosh, yeah, that's me. He goes, dude, I follow you. This is great. I want to add you to this group chat. And I added this group chat full of a bunch of weirdos that flip cards. I see Pablo's in there. I'm like, oh my gosh, it's Pablo Frey G. I follow him. It's crazy. Doesn't matter.
Back when
I get the
was
dot.
popular.
Back when you were popular and relevant.
Yeah.
You get the dots in the mail. And
Any-
Yeah, that was like 4 years ago. Crazy.
Crazy. I get the dots in the mail. The alleged, like new, always wash my hands before using them dots. The first thing I notice is that the tuck case has a black circle scribbled over the red one. So I know I'm getting into something. And then I open them up and the edges are like brown. so I know at this moment that I had been played. But of course it was Adrian, so I couldn't get too mad. He introduced me to the world of Double D fan club and friends that I obviously am on a podcast with today. So it was a worthy sacrifice.
A small price to pay for
A
salvation.
small price to pay, exactly, for lifelong friendship.
It's crazy how long the group chat has been going for. Like, I think that when I joined, I was like in almost the end of high school. Now
Oh,
I
it's been
finished-
that long.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's been
jeez.
like more than 4 years. I
Yeah,
remember.
because I joined freshman year around this time, so it was 5 years ago.
Yeah,
I joined the group.
I remember that one time, like, I had none of my friends in school went, like, they were doing some other shit. And I was like, guys, I'm alone. And instantly everyone started replying, like, yeah, what are you doing? It's just 7-7s. was nice. It was nice. Before everyone was an asshole. Yeah, it was nice.
Never was. But yeah, it's been a group chat that's been active for every day for years now.
Yeah. Crazy how
Very
it's actually every fucking day you get a message.
Yeah,
Every day
we need
wake
to
up,
add more people, man.
Hit the boys with a GM. It's part of my daily routine.
Yeah. Then at night, hit
It's
them
honestly-
with a GM. Good night.
It's the first thing I do when I wake up. Sometimes, don't tell my girlfriend. Sometimes I text the group chat before I text her. It's only because I know Adrian's up. He's awake, and she's probably sleeping in.
Eager to start the day.
Exactly. Sometimes I beat Adrian. Sometimes I don't. He's got a. You're an hour ahead of me though, so you have an advantage. But
You got a solid routine.
exactly.
It is what it is.
It's about this.
It's about discipline.
But-
It's about time zones. It helps too.
Yeah.
Really, through cardistry, I went to North Carolina, which is states up from where I live, just to meet with a friend that I met through cardistry, Lucas.
Yes.
Oh
If you're
yeah.
hearing this, Lucas, you're ugly, but I love you. But yeah, I met up with 8 of my friends in San Francisco and during Cardistry Con. I flew Germany to meet someone who I'd never seen, and
Oh,
I trusted them
Joel.
with my life.
Joel.
yeah.
Yeah, Joel. Shout out
You like this?
Joel.
You didn't even pronounce
Joel-
his name right.
Joel gives
Joel.
the
Hey,
worst
Joel.
the worst advice ever, but he's cool. He's cool. Like, you could ask him, like, yo, how do I get more views on my reels? The motherfucker starts saying, like, yeah, bro, hire an editor. Like, you should edit to the rhythm and shit. It's like, my Negro, I don't even have time to film the reel. The fuck are you talking about? It's like,
That's where your editor comes in to
yeah,
edit your.
I'm not even making money, bro. I'm losing money.
Pablo's failure of business aside, definitely got a lot of new connections, and it's crazy to think that something so niche and mundane and unknown has done so much throughout my whole life, and yeah, it still
For
does.
real. For real. for
Magic's
real.
no better than cardistry, though.
Like,
Magic is
you know what's crazy? Like, every time someone is dating, the first thing we all do is like, yeah, I'm dating this chick or some shit like that.
yeah, you consult with the boys.
Yeah, or every time someone wanna ask someone else out, it's like, yo, I wanna ask this girl out and shit like that. And we giving the worst advice ever to that person.
True.
I
Bro,
lost
let's
my
go back for
virginity,
dating.
and the group chat was like in the top 3 people. The first 3 people that found out was the group chat.
True, same. It's
Um,
crazy.
That's a lie. I'm still a virgin, but
Sure.
my brands have done the worst Black Friday deals, since we were talking about deals earlier.
The
Pretty much all of
worst.
them. It was
Theory
very,
11. Theory 11.
What?
Theory 11 always has the worst promotions ever.
Theory 11 is like buy 4 bricks and get 10% off.
Yeah, yeah. It's like the worst fucking deals ever. It's like,
Oh my god, guys, the wheel is coming back.
Oh, that's right. It's December. I gotta get that.
Oh, you're
roll.
right.
Yeah,
Holy
that's
crap.
true.
Okay, I gotta spin
Ah,
that.
yeah,
yeah.
same. I gotta spin that shit.
Holiday contest, so you could get your elite points.
Oh, I'm doing that right now.
Bro, it took me like. Hold up, I gotta.
Here's the thing, like, there's nothing good in the archive right now.
No, I remember they had brown winds, and I was saving up for those. And
Yeah,
they sold
same,
out.
same.
I was
They
gonna
sold
say,
out.
oh, boy.
So sad.
Like, what do they have in the archive? Like, Knock Midnight. The fuck?
yeah.
I'm not
Wait,
getting
hold on,
that
let me
shit.
check.
Artisan Gold Edition. Isn't that the deck that you can get at Target?
Yeah, you can get those at
Yep,
Target.
it is.
Fit and Laurel. The fuck is this? Tavern on Green.
No,
Fifth and Laura has been there for a long time.
Mandarin
Holy crap.
Monarchs Mandarin Edition. Bro,
I don't
they fucking having JAQ Rose. That deck is like $12 on eBay. The fuck they have that deck here for?
They had uncut sheets before. but then
Curtis,
they
they
don't have
have
any.
they have the rare gold.
Yeah. I'm fine.
Yeah.
Oh, the rare big gold.
We cannot
There
talk
was
about
a
that.
story.
We cannot talk about
there was
that.
a story.
Yeah,
No,
we
no,
can
no,
talk
no,
about
no.
that. Come
Wait,
on.
no, no,
We'll
no,
need
no,
to
no.
invite the man himself. on.
Yeah, we
no.
need to have Joel if we're talking about that. Yeah.
Yeah.
We're not talking about that right now.
Where's the
Cyber-
2023?
Cybersecurity
We'll
is
have-
really important.
Online security is really important. That's what
But this episode is sponsored.
By NordVPN. Use coupon code PAPERLESS Podcast for 5 Just kidding. I wish we had the fucking.
Also, I just want to note that I've been spinning the wheel since 2017, and all I got was 4,000 points. It's so bad.
You have enough for a logo pin.
Bro.
Like,
cooking.
I have 3,600.
honestly, the only decks I ever wanted from the archive was Players, Propaganda, the
Oh, yeah.
Wins, and the Rare Bits. The standard yellow Rare Bits. Those are the only decks I wanted. All of the rest are shit. Yeah. How many points have 9,000 points in my lifetime? Okay. Not bad, not good. It is what it is.
Are they even bringing back the wheel? They didn't have any posts for,
No.
for the wheel.
Don't.
No, they did not.
Don't.
They did not.
You
Maybe
cheat.
they're too busy making Rick and Morty and other TV branded playing cards
Rick
to
and
bring the
Morty.
wheel back. They
But-
think they're better than us. They don't think they can do fun stuff for us anymore. They're too busy pandering to.
Yeah.
Bundle and save. 5% for every 6 decks. Oh my god, they tripping hard. That's not even a
I don't know.
deal.
Yeah. It's
I
5%
think they're
off
bringing
for 3 decks and 10% off for 6 decks.
That's bad. That's why you go to redacted.usa and use coupon code
Buy
Adrian.
one single
For one single deck, you get 1% off. That's almost
And then
10
for 2
cents.
decks, you also get 1% off.
And you save $1 for every $100. Oh my god.
Can't be beat.
Can't be beat. Like, I think that the company that has the best deals is Illusionist, but they do not have any like good cards right now.
Yeah, older man. I've missed the good old days when they had actual good designs. Fell off.
Yeah, like, oh, I have a story about Black Tigers from Illusionist. Like, I have 3 decks of Black Tigers. I got each one of them for like $8 on Amazon, on fucking Amazon, bro, on Amazon.
Are they the UV 500 ones or just regular plebe ones?
I do not remember. I have them in storage. But right, so I got them from Amazon, and right now they be selling for 500. Like, who the fuck is paying 500?
I think it's only the OG ones with the UV 500 that's like
Yeah.
expensive.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay. Fair enough.
Because like UV 500 itself is like, man, it's gone. Yeah. So,
Yeah. Same with the White Ghost, right? It's
Yeah. Anything that's like UV 500 is pretty expensive. So,
yeah, collectors be tripping so hard.
yeah. It doesn't even
The
feel bad.
funniest
kid,
thing
to
is
be honest.
why a lot of these finishes go extinct. It's like, turns out we burned down 3 forests.
The Jerry Nuggets.
Ozone layers depleted by 50% now.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
funny
Jerry's
because
Nuggets.
We
it's
have a
true.
logo deck.
It's funny because it's actually true.
Freaking Jerry's Nuggets probably gives you cancer and probably kills like half of the forest and probably pollutes like 20 rivers at the same time.
But at least they feel good.
But goddamn, they've
Oh,
been
yeah.
feeling good.
And do they even feel good?
Oh no, I have
Who here
never.
has-
I have never used a deck of Jerry's. I do not have that level of clout.
Man, I might just rob Lee Asher.
Oh my god, Adrian, turn your
God.
fucking phone off.
That's not my phone, unfortunately.
Is that Cam's phone?
I don't have an iPhone.
You're right.
Yeah, Cam is against the government a bit. Alright,
Yeah, that's
which brands do you feel that have been carrying the game?
10 of 10 transition.
Yeah. I would immediately jump and say missing. But after
Yeah,
the Black
Missing
Friday
and,
sale,
Yeah, missing.
that's kind of they pulled a pretty big slight on the community. I felt with that one.
Yeah.
But
Like-
Yeah, man.
Missing feels like a new dealer's grip. You know, like how dealer's grip used to sold out in like seconds back in the day. Right now,
Mhm.
that's missing because they bring in change.
they're the only brand that sells out quickly anymore. I
Yeah.
can't think of any.
Not even Flop Thing does that.
Freaking Lotus in hand.
Yeah, not even
Except they put,
Low.
like index.
Oh, no, Lotus.
Now,
sells-
do they actually sell quickly or do they pull stock?
They probably pull.
Because as we can see from this most recent, seeing quote unquote damaged deck sale and quote have bricks on bricks on bricks of data ban other people that think they're actually gonna get different decks for a discount. but
Bro, we
no.
already talking about data ban last episode.
They didn't fucking ask. I don't say.
For those that
relevant to the
didn't
conversation.
I
Okay,
think
okay,
every
okay.
single company pulls stock just because it generates like artificial clout.
Yeah, it gets hype. That's
Because
true.
there's absolutely no way that like I don't think 1,000 decks are gonna sell out that fast.
Yeah. Even anyone back in the day, I remember they used to pull stock. Like, just to create this facade of selling out in seconds.
Yeah, well, I think every hype brand does that. So, yeah,
Even
I
for
think
And I mean, we
Fontaine is probably one of the worst ones.
yeah,
for
yeah,
sure.
for
With
sure.
the
Because-
amount of
I remember
fees.
every single drop, like less than 5 minutes gone. Then if
Mm-hmm.
you see nowadays, there's like stock from 2019 that's still there.
Yeah, that's still
Mhm.
there.
different carrot B2s. And I think Chinatowns were also like available.
You
It's
can
been-
you can still get Chinatowns for like under retail.
yeah, because like there's just so many. Like Fontaine has not been selling well, I think.
Does Lotus in hand full stock, or do they actually?
Oh, absolutely,
or,
they do.
or does the guy in Macau buys all the stock?
I am
I
convinced.
can't lie. I don't think Lotus pulls stock.
Yeah,
No, I mean they only
same.
spend like 1,000 of each.
Yeah,
track,
they have a
which
pretty
means that they have a
low
pretty large
stock.
market.
Yeah, like
Plus, I think
you have
they-
to keep in mind that Lotus in hand is very popular in China. So
Mhm.
That's what I was gonna say. I feel like this a really strong Asian community
yeah,
just sells them out on our behalf.
It's the same thing with Jang. Jang, I don't want to butcher the name because I love the brand. But
okay.
the water fish deck.
YGH.
Oh yeah.
I'm using those right now.
So
I'm using the fish deck right now.
So YGH has been in the game for, let's say, 2 years now. What's the final consensus on them?
The what?
What's the final consensus on them?
I love it.
I
love it. I fucking love it. I love it.
Fine.
I honest to God, hand in my chest, honest to God, would be buying every fucking single drop if the shipping wasn't almost $40 for one fucking deck. Like, my G, make that shit like 15 tops and you're gonna have me buying either a brick or 2 each drop. I don't fucking care. I love those cards. Like, the only decks of Yang I have is the knife, and that's because I wanna give away. So it was basically free shipping. I love the deck. It's very unique. It's something we have never seen actually, like, done as a deck. So, like, I like it.
It's it's not my type of deck. I don't know.
To me, it's a very acquired taste. I remember when they first.
It's like the death grips of playing cards.
Yeah, exactly. When they
No,
first the deck,
no, you can't ruin Death Grips. Nah, this isn't bad.
What? Jang is not bad.
they're not
Yeah.
bad. But they are very much an acquired taste. Because I remember when they
Just
first
like
teased
Death
them,
Grips.
I absolutely, I right.
I
don't think it's a
remember.
one-to-one comparison, Chris.
I
But-
remember.
What I will say is I was the number one Yang hater.
I remember.
I despise them. And then Jonathan Burns, or is it just Burn? It's really
It's
hard to
just
remember.
burn.
NK
Just
Cube.
burn.
Just Burn. NK Cube.
The card
The,
Discord guy.
Yep, and the
Packet.
Lodestones guy, Packet guy.
Yeah.
Is Jonathan Burns the guy with the cheese on Fool Us? Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
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 He brought a deck of knives to a jam we went to, and there was a magnetic pull that I had toward that deck. I hated every second, but I used that deck the most of any deck in the jam. Well, I was constantly complaining about how bad it was, and now I've got their full collection. I think it's very
Talking
interesting.
about full collection. Are we talking about the swastika deck? The Buddhism deck? I heard.
Of
No,
course.
just kidding. I was gonna say something, but no. Homie told me not to say it.
There's a lot of controversy around that deck, but I think it's a
Is it justified though?
I would say it's justified.
Nah, people be tweaking
no,
about
no.
that. People be tweaking.
I think I'm the best link to discuss about it because I'm also
he's
from-
Asian. Yeah.
they're from the same region. In a lot of like Buddhist temples in Hong Kong, there's still a lot of swastikas. But so it's obviously like their deck is obviously an intent to reclaim that symbol, except that they're seeing it too much from the Hong Kong side where this symbol is very prevalent, and the rest of the world is still seeing it from the World War II side. And so
Yeah.
I think it's going to take way more effort for them to actually reclaim that effort than reclaim that symbol than just like one deck, right? It's going to take like a lot of
You know-
time and
You know what's the thing? They are not big enough to do that.
I
Like,
don't
they-
believe
they
that their
are
mission
not
is to try to reclaim the
Popular
symbol.
enough. Yeah.
I think to them, there's no symbol to reclaim. Germany had no influence on them really during World War II, and
Yeah.
the symbol sort of remained what it was. They're not trying to reclaim it. To them, that is what it is. The way that it came across to me, his reaction to it was he had no clue that this would even happen. So I don't think he was trying to do a big global thing. I think, it came across as symbol. He's a Buddhist. He noticed, hey, look, this symbol lines up, geometrically with the size of a playing card.
Yeah.
Their swastika is kind of stretched out vertically like that already.
Yeah.
And he put it on a deck, and then all of a sudden, whoa, a lot of people are upset at me. I think it's very much a matter of he doesn't understand the Western perspective on this.
Yeah.
But
People would
also,
disagree with me.
Even swastikas are kind of rotated at a 45-degree angle, so it's different symbols too. So
Yeah,
Also-
and his swastika is a left-facing one, where the Germans use a right-facing one.
also the thing is that their main market is also China, so it's like they don't even know that people in the US was gonna be so pissed about it. I mean, I love it, I like it, I wanted to get some, but again, shipping way too much, they tripping. That rhyme. But yeah, I like it.
But like
I like
the card, the people that artists and the community. There's so much of it. Sure, it's in Asia, but it's also mainly in the U.S. I think. So, it's not like they didn't take that into consideration. Maybe they didn't take it into consideration.
they
but,
didn't.
Probably should have seen that. Given how big of a population of Cardis are in the U.S.
I mean, China has more people, so it's like,
I know, but that doesn't mean that there's still not people over here.
I
I'm
don't
just
know. I don't know. Also, like, people getting mad about that is like Mexicans getting mad about crosses in stuff because Spaniards fucking killed our people invading and shit like that. We don't fucking care. I don't know why Americans care about something that didn't even happen to them. So it's like, I know that is a very stupid way to see things. Also, it's not even the Nazi swastika, it's a religious symbol. So it's like,
right, and that's the difference between what is someone's intent and how people actually perceive it. Because, well, obviously their intent was not to actually like offend anyone. It's just to spread their religion around, just to raise awareness for that. But the Western world perceives it differently, and it's sort of the same thing with Lewis and Han too, because they had the rising sun on their shirt. But like it was obviously not the intent. It was just like, oh yeah, cool design thing. But it just so happened to be something from the World War II Japan times. So yeah.
the things that you can never please everyone with what you do and what you say. So it's like,
You definitely can't, but you also have to be sort of aware of that sort of thing, because yeah.
fair enough.
Because I mean, if Cam, let's just take for example Cam, and he decides to he decides to take into like a very controversial like U.S. thing into like one of his decks, right? So if he decides to do that, and his main purpose was,
Imagine a 9/11 deck. Oh my god, that would be crazy.
I was avoiding trying to say that. I
That
was
would
trying
be
to avoid
crazy.
this man just went ahead and said it. Yeah, but imagine he made that deck, right? His awareness and his main goal was to just be like, yeah, people sacrifice their life for that. That's the intent. But then people perceive that as, oh, you're making money off of that tragic
Out
event.
of
And,
9/11,
I was trying to. Oh my god.
Not a good look. No.
yeah,
Yeah,
that would
so
be a good look.
you have to be conscious of it, especially because we're making money off of it too. So,
Yeah, definitely.
That's another really good point.
Yeah, I didn't thought about it that way, but yeah,
Because we're making money off of tragedy, even though
Oh,
we're trying
it's
to.
like when I told you guys I wanted to talk about certain thing, and you said no, we ain't like that.
Yeah, because
Right.
Yeah.
Although we're not making money off of this, it's sort of like when people turn on a podcast, what do they want to listen to? Chances are they're like driving to work or eating breakfast. Do we really want to hit them with just like tragedy after tragedy?
Yeah,
some podcasts do that.
yeah, some
but
people
they're
do that. but-
very specific.
This is on the radio.
Right, that's like turning on the news, right? Yeah.
But yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah, but that's like the news, right? The news profits off of like bad news, but we're cards, so.
Yeah, let's talk
You
about cards. I think that's a good
Yeah.
idea.
So talking about cards, let's move on. What's like your top 5 decks right now, and why?
A loaded question.
Top 5 and why?
RJRTCBs.
Number
Adrian
one.
knows.
Wasn't that
Hell
the deck that you wanted to reprint, and that you actually emailed the people and they
Yeah,
ignored
they
you?
never-
Like,
They never got back, man.
oh my god.
Hell.
There's so many good projects that Curtis and I have worked on that will probably not see the light of day unless we pull some sketchy shit and do it regardless, which has been a consideration.
Just do it like a
Because-
parody.
Legal issues.
Just do like
I personally have some morals that subject to change,
Bro,
but that's
Adrian.
besides the.
when is the swimmers deck dropping, bro? I've been waiting for that deck for years.
It's gonna happen.
He's gonna
Coming
drop
soon.
it when he loses his virginity.
Well, never drop.
Never dropping then.
Don't do yourself like that, man.
So okay, coming back. Top 5 and why?
I already said RJRTCBs.
Okay, that's one.
That's one, yeah.
4 more to go.
Oh jeez. I don't know. I've been thinking about it because I want to make a YouTube video on it, but
Damn, Curtis
I
becoming a
don't know.
YouTuber.
I actually don't know what to put on that list besides RJRTCBs.
Okay. I'm gonna go. While you all think, I'm gonna go. So top 5 decks that I have. OG dots. I'm holding them right now. Goated deck. Fucking love it. Oh, basically anyone said fuck you to everyone that designs the decks by just placing a dot on one side of the cards to symbolize movement. Fucking love it. Pocket knives. My jang. Goated deck. Same thing as the dots. They basically said like fuck it. I like knives. I'm gonna put them on a deck of cards. The Sepal by Dealer's Grip, because for me it was the very first like really artsy deck that I ever saw, and said like yeah I want that deck because it's like having a painting in my hands, which is basically what it is. It's having like a painting on the hands. That's really good. That's really cool. So probably this is very biased, but carrots, any Fontaine carrots, like B1, B2, or B3, is the only Fontaine deck I actually have like more than a brick of, because it's like the first time I saw a brand crossing the line between playing cards and mainstream. And I know that Anwar Carrots is not like that big, but like he's known in like the streetwear community. So seeing someone like collabing with a brand that's like different from playing cards. That was cool. And I think that I'm missing one, right? I've gone 4.
Yeah.
Fuck, which one? Which one?
See?
Fuck me in the ass.
We
Oh,
also
God.
don't. It's hard to make a list on the spot because it's
Oh
like
god, oh god,
Man.
oh god, oh god. Ah, I'm between Smoke and Mirrors and I could say Misprint, but I'm not doing that because like I'm not gonna glaze myself.
Adrian's gonna be mad.
Yeah.
This print.
Probably this is also biased, but I like the concept. The Birds Summer Season 14. It was the very first deck of cards that I bought. The very first card history deck of cards that I bought. I remember I had the option. My dad gave me the option to either buy a brick of Blue Fontaines or a brick of the Birds deck, and I got 2 bricks of the Birds deck, and that introduces me to the cardistry world. That was like almost 10 years ago. So thanks to that deck, right now I'm a fucking hoarder of playing cards with more
Oh
than
jeez.
4 fucking roses in my house. So
I mean, I got 400 decks too, so I
yeah,
think we're all hoarders eventually.
yeah.
I mean, Lucas is built different because he has 130 missing decks.
Yeah,
So,
he lost decks.
Yeah, that's a different kind of hoarder.
He be losing decks instead of buying decks.
Right.
But
Cam, you got something.
you got your list, Cam?
That's correct. I do. It's in no particular order. I'm going to base my list off of the ones I enjoy using the most. If I had to go by quality, I would probably say things that have already been said. You know, it'd be like Jerry's, Wins, OG Dots. But I'm going to list the decks that I use that I feel resonate with me the most. So
Alright.
I'm going to start the list.
Buddhism deck? I mean, no, yeah, go ahead.
I'm gonna go with Lotus number 02s. That's, you know, they have like their little line of like exclusive decks that are like
Are
their
they-
logo decks.
Are those the blue ones?
These are the
Or those
brown
brown
ones,
Oh yeah, because you
like
got those
a
for free,
gold or
didn't you?
brown. I got these
Oh
for free.
yeah, the brown.
Yeah,
But
Lotus and hand
I-
singles.
because I bombed Lotus Man singles, it was my
Yeah.
Yeah.
what is it, participation trophy. But I mean, just the brown with the gold and the foil, the nice quartz and colors in the faces works very well with how I dress, and you know, they're Taiwan, so they feel very, very nice. Next one would have to be pocket knives. I think it's cool.
Yeah, same.
That's it.
I bet you'd like them more if they were guns.
The moment that
Cam, you should drop a deck of guns.
well, that's the thing is actually I when even before the knives dropped, when they were just showing their ideas, I hated it. But I did, however, throw together 2 decks. I have mock-ups.
You have
Actually,
block
I
deck,
think
right?
I have them on my computer here. Yeah, one's a Glock deck. And
That's
it goes
hard.
too hard.
Yeah.
The Glock happens to fit perfectly within like the borders. It's like made for it. And then I have a 2-parter, kind of like What the Fish. But it's an
Oh, like
AK-47.
AK-47. Yeah.
And
Those two go
two.
hard as
those
fuck.
two apart. I sent those to Wang Fat, and I think he said like cool or something like that. So I don't know if it's ever gonna happen, but I would pay serious money. I'd brick up on both of those if
Bro, you
they
should
ever did.
you should legit collab with them to do that. Redacted
I-
X Yang. That will go
Yeah,
hard.
yeah, it'd it would be insane. I would love to do it. I know he's not listening to this, but if someone has a connection to him, hears this, I would do anything for that. And when I say anything, I mean anything.
You know,
Make that collab happen.
You could probably ask Beckett. Beckett knows a few Chinese artist people, because I remember when I was doing a deal with a Chinese store with Misprint, I asked Beckett, are they legit? And he went into the deep forest of Chinese forums to ask for me. Yeah, so ask Beckett. He should have connections. Yeah, he definitely has. So Curtis, Adrian,
you're gonna get ours in the. You're gonna get ours in the next episode.
Oh my God, this guy!
I'm gonna pivot.
Can I at least finish mine? No,
I got another.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, Cam didn't finish his list yet.
Oh, okay. Go, Cam.
Do you care?
My bad.
You care, Pablo?
My
I don't
bad,
care if you
bro.
care.
I love you, baby. Go ahead.
Wait, Cam, before you go on.
Yes.
Don't no details, but do you have any gun related projects in the works right now?
Oh, I can't. I can't leak. I can't leak too many details. But
Okay.
I am making a deck that is somewhat gun related. I can't say much about it. I'm collabing with a brand. They're not even announced yet. It's pretty underground. So far, it's looking to be a pretty promising project. I think it's pretty nice the way it is.
It's still in development though, so
It's in development, so it's by no means anything concrete, nothing final. But
that's that.
it'd be nice. I think if we time it well,
Big things in the big things.
Everyone
for
using this episode to
2024.
plug shit.
Big things coming.
Just go
for
ahead
Redacted.
and
big things coming in
finish
redacted.
the list,
Finish
please.
the list. Okay.
Yeah.
So number 3 is Split Logos by Redacted USA.
For
Available
God.
2024.
Available? No. Okay, I do use that deck frequently. I'm not plugging my own decks because that's just too obvious. Third one, 5-2, the original 5-2s by Dealer's Grip.
Oh, that's a good deck.
Yeah,
Very good deck.
I regret not copying. That's a really good deck. I
Yeah.
regret.
At 5 when they came
I'm
out.
still so
The art is-
salty they didn't make
the art is
the
stolen,
Sunset
but-
5-2s.
Right?
Yes, the Sunset 5-2s.
Yeah.
Those are your favorites.
Yeah. And yes, the artwork was
Heavily
heavily inspired. Yes.
Yeah.
by
Bro,
a poster.
I actually
Oh, yeah.
remember that I tagged the account that made the actual poster on the photo of the dealer's grip
geez.
thing. And they replied, they were like, okay, so what's this?
It's hilarious.
Yeah, I remember I did that. Oh my god.
Yeah, it's not the first time he's drawn heavy inspiration from other artists.
Yeah. I mean, Stripe.
Stripe was just like a
Yeah.
copy
I think
paste.
the optical illusion is copyrighted. I'm
Is it?
surprised they didn't get in trouble for that.
Probably did. But it's too late.
And no
Yeah,
Goose.
probably.
I remember I made
Yeah.
a Kickstarter so that I could back Goose's first design, which was Trippy playing cards.
Mm,
And then
Yeah, it was
of course,
the moving rice illusion.
yeah, so great, but that's copywritten, so didn't
Mhm.
happen.
So, okay, last deck.
Next one. No, you probably really like cutting me short. That was number 3.
Oh, my bad. Bro, I might be
Bro,
dyslexic.
man's tired of Cam already.
I
Jeez.
might be
I know.
dyslexic, so my
You
bad.
didn't let me talk during the filler episode. You invite me on, Cam. We need you on. You're so cool. I love you so much. I want to make out with you. It's just Pablo, chill. And then actually, you get me on the show, and I can't talk.
Okay, my god, I'm gonna mute myself now. Fuck.
I'm just playing with you, Pablo.
It's our podcast now.
Yeah, I'm taking over. I'm taking over your spot, Pablo. Viewers have requested that you be replaced. Number 4, Ambient by Dealer Script.
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah.
I like ambient too. Except
it's
that
a
all
next
my
level
ambients
deck.
have a click. It's so annoying. Why do they
Yeah,
always have a click?
I don't know what it is, but it's a very clicky deck. But if you get just the right weather conditions and you're lucky, then it's fantastic. It's got the windowed box, got the nice light matte paper. I love it. Of course, yeah, it's made with AI. It was like the first deck that was AI generated before
Yeah.
he
Before it was
leaned
the
into
norm.
it a little bit too much. Yeah. But
I hate
just
that
wonderful
now that like every fucking one be doing AI shit. Because I remember.
Let's get into that later.
Let
That's
me
a
finish
topic
my
in
story,
itself.
We
please.
have to
Let me
wait for-
fucking
we have to
finish
wait
my
for Sam to
story.
finish it first.
Let me finish my fucking story first, please. I beg you, bro.
Curtis, stop cutting Pablo off.
No,
Like-
Cam
let
still has
Pablo
one
Okay,
deck.
yeah,
finish.
go ahead,
Cam
go
has
ahead.
one deck.
No. I go later. You just fucking finish, bro.
Final deck. I don't know. Buddhism's nice though. Buddhism is a nice deck. Screw it. There's something about the contrast between the back design and the faces, along with the painted edges, all black edges. It makes it just so nice to flip in your hands. And the court cards are customized. I don't know, he did this with Boys Choir as well, where the courts are barely custom. It's like if you look close enough, you'll see it, but just those nice small touches makes the deck pretty great. I know you joked about it, but it is a very nice deck, and it's Taiwan, so it feels great.
Which deck are you talking about?
Buddhism.
Oh yeah. No, I actually like it. Yeah, I like it.
Yeah.
It's just
I really like it. I just can't use them outside the house is all.
Yeah.
I
Like there's
would,
a
but
deck from an older card is called Alvin Herp, and the
Oh,
deck
yeah.
I don't remember what the deck was called, but essentially on the back there's something that resembles a David Star, and I can't really use that deck in public anymore because of the recent stuff.
Sure,
And,
sure.
Yeah. So it is kind of yikes.
It is what
Right.
it is. You like a deck for your own personal reasons, and if someone tells
Yeah.
you not to like a deck, you just tell them to go screw themselves.
Yeah,
Except-
bro.
Yeah, it's true. It's Canada. I can't get shot outside, so that's good.
Just fucking pull out a gun and shot them, bro. It's just that.
Cam, are
Alright.
you done with your list?
That was 5. I'm done with my list. Pablo, Adrian, Curtis, you guys can now
Oh.
say what you wish.
Yeah.
Pablo already gave his list.
No. I was gonna say that I fucking hate that right now the norm is AI shit because Misprint 01, like you all know, it was it was basically the first 100% AI generated deck, and like right now that's like the standard for people. I was like, fuck you, because I spent a fucking year and a half doing that deck for people to be like, no, yeah, that's the standard. It's like, nah. Okay, go ahead and say your list, Adrian. I'm getting mad.
Well, my list and Curtis's list are coming on the next episode. But speaking of the Buddhism deck in public,
This
have you gotten
motherfucker,
any?
bro.
Have you gotten any reactions from any decks you've ever used at all in public? Whether it be like, oh, those cards are cool, or oh, what are those, or
Oh yeah, all the time.
I
If it's
actually,
like-
I went into a sneaker shop once, and I was using a deck of Brain Dead Fontaines, and they didn't recognize Brain Dead, but they did recognize, oh, are those Fontaines? And I was very
Oh,
surprised.
that happened to me while using birds. Like I was playing poker with a birds deck. Yeah, I did that. I had like 2 bricks, so I don't care. I was playing poker with some friends, and someone came. And he said, "Oh, are those birds?" I was like, "What? How do you know?" And he was like, "No, yeah, I saw a video of someone doing like cuts and stuff." shuffling the cards. I was like, oh my god, this guy actually knows what he's talking about. That's nice. That's cool. That was like the weirdest moment I have ever gotten using cards. Yeah, you can all talk now. You can all talk now.
I'll
Don't
answer Adrian's question.
don't be
I've
the
never had anyone recognize the playing cards. I've had people go like, "Whoa, that's really cool." I've never had someone be like, "That's a cool deck of cards." Mostly it's just what I'm doing with the card that gets their attention.
Yeah, same. I mean, or like a very specific like feature that's like on no other deck, like the Cards 3 Touch Origins with the swivel box. That gets people like, oh, that's interesting. But besides
sure.
that, it's mostly just the moves. Like the Riffle fan. The Riffle fan, like, that's a crowd pleaser in general.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So in
That's
public,
weird.
when people catch you doing cardistry in public, oh, is that magic? What do you say?
I mean, it's kind of magic. Because what's magic?
No.
Like, let's define magic. Isn't
It's
magic? Yeah. Go ahead. Define magic.
the art and craft of astonishing people. There we go.
There we go. So, do people get astonished when you do a crazy fucking cut? They
It's
do.
like, no, they get enchanted. That's different.
Bro, do a
They get
fu-
mesmerized.
do
That's
hacky
different.
sack. Do hacky sack. They will be like, oh my god, how he do that?
Well, it doesn't take like exactly that to like, mesmerize people. Like, you do anything cool and they would be mesmerized, but like astonishing people to like a very a very particular degree is something that magic does. Because I mean, you could man, how do I describe it? Like, you can skateboard and do like a cool thing, and you could be like, oh, that's really like mesmerizing and whatnot, but that's different from magic. But it's the
I
same
don't
sort
know.
of vein as cardistry.
I
It's like, oh,
honestly
that's
do
cool.
feel that they are like similar in a way. Because like, I don't know. They be similar for me, honestly. Like, I barely do magic anymore after years of doing magic almost every day.
You discredited. You have no say in this conversation
Oh,
anymore.
Bro, I've been doing magic for longer than everyone here, so I think I have the credentials to talk about it. Like,
Not up to date information, outdated article.
okay, fair enough.
You're literally the Magic Cafe right now.
Okay. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, I won't say shit then. Go ahead. The Magic Cafe. That's a cursed place. No one wants to
I
go
hate
back
the Magic
there.
Cafe so bad. Like, no offense, but okay, full offense. Yeah, people there suck.
Yeah. Like, old heads are like crazy. Old heads are crazy.
Yeah.
So, like,
There's apparently like a magic mafia in like the Magic Cafe.
it's like, bro, don't you have kids to fucking care for? Like, stop bitching about magic tricks with kids. Like, come on.
Yeah, whatever. The forum's outdated. It looks like crap. It's whatever.
Yeah, that's also true. All right.
Anyways, oh wait, I got a deck for my top 5 list.
Go.
The
Go ahead.
Tomohiro Maeda playing cards, or otherwise known as the tally hose with the golden border. I think that's a pretty
Oh.
nice deck.
I have
Yep,
seen
that's
that
it.
deck. I actually have seen that deck. That I have never used it, but I have seen it.
It's yeah, I think it's a very like I think it takes like custom like standard custom decks just to the right level where it's like not like it's like just a slight change, but I think it adds so much to it. It's not like bikes where it's like the rider backs like the maiden backs, there's like a pretty visible difference and doesn't really add much, but the golden border, I think it's a pretty small detail, but I think it adds a lot, so that goes on my list as well.
Sounds very similar to another project I know, where a very talented magician, similar to what you mentioned, took the classic riderback design and decided to stamp it with a gold first in each corner.
No, that's different. That's different. That's cringe.
It's
That's
basically-
branded. That's cringe and it's branded, but that's not the same.
Gold tallies, those are nice, but very, very hard to come across.
Not really. If you look in eBay,
No.
there are a lot of those.
They're
Really?
expensive though. But if
Right.
you look at the right places, they come across pretty reasonable. I wouldn't say it's cheap, but it's reasonable. Yeah.
It's the same with I remember that back in the day the air cushion Aladdins were like really hard to find. But right now, honestly, if you look in eBay, you can pretty easily find them. Because I
I
think
think they reprinted them.
they were Asia exclusive, I think. Something like that. I don't really remember.
I don't know.
But yeah, they are not that hard to come by right now.
Yeah. Adrian,
Adrian,
are you
got-
actually saving your list for next episode?
I am saving my list.
Oh my god,
list for
this
next
guy,
episode.
bro.
And speaking of the next episode, I think that's where we're gonna continue.
Wait.
Adrian wants to go to sleep.
He wants to go to sleep.
No, we've been talking for long enough.
We've been talking
Pace.
for 1 hour.
As the pace has turned to it's terrible, and I think they've heard enough.
Okay, fair enough. I have to finish.
If they've listened this long.
Fair enough. Alright, so next episode is gonna be the redacted
The campisode. The redacted
the
episode.
redacted USA Napalm Slurpee MKUltra
The
PewDiePie
episode
deck
with no name.
Cam unsettling interview. Hopefully
Excellent.
we
And
are
of course,
prepared.
we can't forget the Adrian.
the Adrian
redacted
list. Yeah,
It's
yeah.
gonna be the real
The
top
Adrian
five.
discounted.
Okay.
But yeah, make sure you use code ADR1AN.
For 1%
For
off
1%
1% off.
order.
Or
Well,
redacted USA.
or redacted USA.
It's live as of now on the store. Get it, save some money, buy some good cards. Don't buy too many, or I'm gonna go broke.
All right.
Who's
That's
gonna
pretty
do the
much it.
outro? Yeah, go ahead, do the outro.
Outro, me? I'll do it. I'm jumping in. I did the intro. It's only
All
fair.
right.
Thanks for listening. Be sure to tune in next week for all the aforementioned goodies. Will Adrian's top 5 list be cringe? Does Cam have secrets about MKUltra playing cards? Will Pablo say the N-word? Tune in next time. Be sure to follow us on. Where are you on? Spotify, YouTube.
Spotify, yeah.
And follow Just Shuffle the Cards on
Do we have a
Instagram.
SoundCloud?
We actually have a SoundCloud. We do not
Oh my
use
God.
it, but we have a SoundCloud. I think
Perfect.
because
Follow
us on
they'll
SoundCloud.
ban
Okay, follow us on SoundCloud.
All right,
That
guys.
being said, that's Paperless Podcast. Tuning out. Have a nice day. Goodbye.
Bye.